Hey guys, I'm going to now teach you how to play Tiny Ninjas. First, you're going to want to set the game box up just like this, and then set both health dials to 10. Next, you're going to grab the deck of cards, and you want to give that a good shuffle. Really good shuffle. If you're new to the game, or if you want to simplify learning, you'll notice that some of the cards have an icon in the bottom left-hand corner. This icon means it's a more advanced ninja card is what I like to call it. If you'd like to streamline teaching the game, to simplify it, even for learning or teaching younger players, you can remove all the cards with that icon, or else you can just leave them in and play the full game as is. Give that deck a good shuffle. This side will be the draw pile, referred to as the dojo, and this other area here will be for the discard pile, referred to as the arena. So the idea is that we're playing as senseis, training ninjas from the dojo and sending them into the arena to do battle. Next, let's talk about the game dice. There's two game dice in Tiny Ninjas, the shuriken die and the kunai die. You'll notice on the different faces there's different icons as well as different colors. This allows them to be rolled in two different ways. And you'll know which roll to perform based on icons on the top right-hand corner of the ninja cards. There's 5 different rolling icons, 2 for each of the dice, as well as 1 icon which specify that a roll actually isn't needed, it's just a flat value. Next, let's talk about damage types. So there's just 2 damage types in Tiny Ninjas. There's red damage and there's blue damage. The only difference between the two is that blue damage is a little less common, so it's a little harder to defend against. Next, let's talk about shield types. There's 3 shield types in Tiny Ninjas. There's red shields, yellow shields, and blue shields. Blue shields can defend blue damage, red shields can defend red damage, and yellow shields can defend red or blue damage. So yellow shields are very valuable, very strong defend cards. Next, I'm going to walk you through how battling works. So the game would start with each player receiving 5 cards. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands can never exceed 5 cards. So the youngest player would determine if they would like to attack or defend first after seeing the cards in their hands. So let's say the player on the left is the youngest player. And after seeing their cards, they would decide that they would like to attack first. So let's say they're going to attack with the magic card. So they're going to play that card into the arena, and then they're going to perform that attack roll. This icon means that you'll be rolling the shuriken die, and you're looking for color, either orange, green, or purple. So the attacker rolls green, and the value of green for the magic is 2. So the magic does 2 blue attack. So the defender then would have an opportunity to defend against that damage based on the cards in their hand. So remember that the yellow shields can defend red or blue damage, but red can only defend against red attack. So this is a blue attack, so right away these 3 cards will not be usable against this attack. Again, the defender doesn't also have to defend against this attack if they don't want to. So let's say in this instance, they're not going to defend that attack. They're going to take the damage, so they go from 10 down to 8. Now the attacker can continue to attack the defender if they choose to, 1 card at a time. So let's say they're going to attack one more time with the solo. So the solo, actually this icon here, means that there is no roll involved. It just does a flat 1 red damage. So again, gets passed back to the defender to choose if they'd like to defend or not. And the defender this time decides that they would like to defend with an archer. So this defend icon, this roll icon for the archer is again for the shuriken die, and you're going for color. So purple. So the purple value for the archer is 2 red defense. So the attacker attacked for 1 red, the defender defended 2, so that attack is completely blocked. The attacker can then keep attacking if they wish to, but in this instance, the attacker decides that they're going to stop their attack. So here's where the interesting thing happens. When the attacker decides that they're going to stop attacking, the defender then becomes the attacker, and the attacker then becomes the defender. So when the defender becomes the attacker, they get to replenish their hand up to 5 cards. When the attacker becomes the defender, they are only able to keep those 3 cards in their hand to defend with. So gameplay keeps going back and forth like this until one player is reduced down to 0 health, in which case they are defeated. So the game does play quickly in about 15 minutes or so, and these sensei markers on the punchboard walls allow you to track wins if you're going to play a best of 3 or a best of 5. So that's how you play Tiny Ninjas.